Question number 7. Our motto: determine the total current, power factor and power consumed by the circuit. Okay, power consumption only by 6 ohm resistance. Clear? So how can determine, first of all, what about total current? Total current is supply current. Our motto, we are focused on supply current. Clear? So everything, this one is given always RMS value. We have always consider RMS value. Okay, if not given, otherwise sometime given peak value. If this one is peak value, then it will convert it into RMS value. Okay, now first of all, how can determine I? That is I, our motto, determine I. If whole this circuit converted like a impedance corresponding to Z input, then whatever be the voltage, suppose that is Vs, then I this be equal to Vs divided by Z input. Okay, clear or not? So our main target is, if determine Z input, then we determine I. Okay, so how can determine Z input? This one and this one are series, and combination of these two is parallel to this one. After that, this combination is with combination series with this one. Okay, so how can I start? Z input. Z input is first of all, this one and this one are series and parallel to this one, and written as J8 plus minus J4 is parallel to 6 plus J8. Clear? Now minus J8 plus J4 into 6 plus J8 divided by 6 plus J8 minus J4. Okay, so minus plus minus J4, if common is 2 into 4, that is 8, and that is 3 plus J4 divided by 6, means if common 2, then 3 plus J2. Clear? Very simple. If common 3, then 3 plus J4, and if common is 2, then 3 plus 2J. Clear? Now after that, minus J8 minus J4, 3 plus J4 divided by 3 plus J2. Okay, now if this one is converted, 3 plus 4J, if this one is converted, means 5, it is written as J8 minus J4, 5 at the angle 53.13 divided by 3 plus 2J. If this one is converted, then we got 36.05 at the angle 33.69. Okay, now it is written as 8 minus 5 at the angle 53.13 divided by 3.605 at the angle 33.69. Okay, this one is written as 1.3, that is 4 at the angle minus 90 degree into 1.3869 at the angle 19.44. Okay, if this one is multiply this one, 4 at the angle minus 90, okay, plus 8 at the angle minus 90. Okay, finally we got, that is 13.359 at the angle minus 82.055, that is Z in. Okay, so finally our motto, what about I? This equal to Vs is 100 at the angle 0 divided by 13.359 at the angle minus 82.055. So what about current? 100 divided by 13.359, we got 7.48 at the angle plus 82.055. Clear? So first question is right. What about total current? Total current is 7.48, 82.055 ampere. Okay. Now next one, power factor. What about power factor? Power factor, I know that power factor is defined the angle between voltage and current. Here is not given what corresponding to which one, supply power factor or this one or this one, whatever. So we have considered supply power factor. So written here supply power factor, that is cos phi s. Cos phi s is the angle between Vs and Is. Okay, input current and voltage. Angle, voltage angle, voltage is 0. So cos 0 minus 82.055. Okay, so cos 82.055, that is 0.1382. Okay, power factor leading or lagging decided by voltage 100 at the angle 0. A current lead the voltage. If you make phasor, that is voltage V. And what about current? Current is make like this one, that is I this will equal to 7.48 at the angle 82.055, and V this will equal to 100 at the angle 0, and this angle is 82.055 degree. Clear or not? So I lead V by how much angle? 82.055 degree. So it is leading power factor, that is leading power factor. Clear or not? Now next target, the power consumed by circuit. Power consumed, if supply Vs this will equal to V into I conjugate. What about V? V this will equal to 100 at the angle 0 and I conjugate, that is 8.548 conjugate of I, that is minus, okay, minus of current, minus of this angle, okay, this one is plus, that's why this is minus. Now that is 748 at the angle minus 82.055, okay, 748 at the angle minus 82.055, it is written as 103.39 minus J at the angle 740.82. So active power and reactive power. Active power is 103.39 watt. And what about reactive power? Q is written as 740.82 VAR. Clear? So corresponding to question, power consumed by circuit is 103.39 watt. This is the final answer. Okay, if question asking power consumed by circuit, this one. You can also verify. If any doubt, then you make first of all determine this current. If determine this current, then you can also I into R. Okay, if suppose that current is I1, if this current is I1, we got with the help of current divider rule, then you can also mod of I square into 6, that is power consumed, because only this resistance is power consumed. This one and this one and this one is not consuming power. Okay, so make it. Now our motto determine the source voltage. Okay, first one we have focus on source voltage. After that, power factor in the given network, and also determine power factor if the delivered if is delivered a power corresponding to this one. Okay, so first of all I know that S this equal to P plus JQ. P is given, that is 100 watt, and that is Q. Okay, corresponding to this one V into I conjugate. Clear? If current is I and V, that is given like this one, then to the circuit, and also find the reactive power. So our target is Q V. Okay, how can determine it? I know that. What about P? P is equal to VI cos phi. Very simple. VI cos phi. Okay, how can determine cos phi? Cos phi is P is clear. What about V? I don't know. What about I don't know. And what about phi? I don't know. So first of all, determine equivalent impedance corresponding to this. Okay, this one series, this combination with this one is parallel. So what about Z in? If you written is Z in, means 5 ohm plus minus J 5 parallel to 2 plus 2, means 2 common 1 plus J. Very simple. Now 5 plus minus J 5 into 2 plus 2J divided by minus 5 plus 2 plus 2J. So it is written as minus 10, that is 10 plus 10. Okay, simply 2 plus 5. Now divided by 2 minus J3. So it is written as 10 common 1 minus J divided by 2 minus. Clear? Now 2 minus 3J, it is written as 5 plus 10 1 minus J, it is divided by 3.605 at the angle minus 56.309. Okay, and this one is 5 plus 10 minus, this one is written as 14.142 at the angle minus 45 divided by 3.605 at the angle minus 56.309. Okay, now after that is 14.142 at the angle minus 45 divided by 3.605 at the angle minus 56.309. It is written as 3.5 plus 3.922 at the angle of 11.309. Now we got 5 at the angle 0. If this one is added, then we got 8.88 at the angle 4.9, that is 4.96. Okay, that is Z input, Z in. Okay, means the combination of this one, that is like this one. Okay, after that Z is clear. If you determine I, then what about I? I is written as V divided by Z in. V at the angle 0, Z in is 8.88 at the angle minus 4.96. So V divided by 8.88 at the angle minus 4.69, that is I. Clear? And what about V? V this is equal to V at the angle 0. So what about phi? Phi is the angle between V and I. So if you write Vi cos phi, phi means 4.96. Okay, so cos 4.96, cos 4.96, that is 0.99. Vi, that is 0.9962. Okay, and this is P, and I know that. What about P? P is 100 watt. So Vi got divided by 0.9962, 100 divided by 0.9962, that is 100.38. So Vi in the terms of conjugate 100.38 Va. Clear or not? So what about power factor? Cos phi. Cos phi is 0.9962. Lagging or leading? V at the angle 0, I is lagging. So power factor lagging. Power factor lagging. Clear? Power factor lagging. By why? Because V, if the V represent like this one, then what about I? I like this one, means I lag. Clear? So power factor is 0.9962 lagging. Clear? Now next target. What about Q? Q this equal to Vi sin phi. So if you determine Vi is 100.38, sin phi is 4.96. So it is written as simply into sin 4.96, that is 8.67. Q is VAR. So reactive power 8.67 VAR. Clear? Clear or not? Determine the source voltage. Our next target, source voltage. So first of all, clear Q and cos phi. Q and cos phi is clear. Now another way. And what about source impedance, like this one? So first of all, this one remove. I know that V divided by I, we got 8.88 at the angle 4.96. That is impedance, that is Z input. If you got I or if you got V, then we got the answer. Okay, clear or not? Another way, it is written as 8.88 at the angle 4.96, that is 8.846 plus J 0.7677. Okay, this is the input impedance. Okay, now corresponding to question, what about P? P is equal to VI into cos phi. P are another way. And what about Q? That is VI sin phi. Okay, this is the, you can say that is R equivalent plus J X equivalent. Okay, now what about active power? Active power is 100. Reactive power is 8.67, that is watt, and that is VAR. Okay, if you assume this one circuit actually like finally R and X, okay, and current is I. Current is I, that is S. You know that S is written as P plus JQ, or you can say that this value P is equal to VI cos phi. Okay, or you can say that what about P, that is I square into R, plus what about Q, that is I square into X. Okay, means P is equal to, if you determine I, then P divided by R under root of this one. So that is 100 divided by R is, what about R? R is 8.846. So finally we got, this 100 divided by 8.846, that is 11 point something, and finally we got that is 3.36 ampere, that is I. Okay, if you got I, then this value put here. Okay, I in the terms of magnitude like this one. So clear or not? So V is equal to what about Z? 8.88. This is equal to what about V? I don't know. And what about I? That is 3.36. Okay, magnitude wise. So into 8.88, that is 29 point something. So finally we got magnitude 29.85. Okay, so finally V is written as 29.85 at the angle 0, that is V. Make it. Okay, first of all make it. Now our motto, obtain the total current. First of all, our motto, determine total current. Okay, means supply and branch current also, and then power consumed by each branch, and draw phasor diagram. Okay, so first of all, if you consider, that is I1, I2, I3 and I4. Okay, and this one V. Okay, V is equal to 200 at the angle 0, that is reference voltage. Very simple. What about I1, I2, I3 and I4? I1 is simply this voltage divided by this, I2 this voltage divided by this. Okay, similarly, so what about I1? I1 is written as 200 at the angle 0 divided by J at the angle 10, means 10 at the angle 0 divided by, it is written as basically 1 at the angle 90 degree, means 10 at the angle minus 90. Clear? Similarly, what about I2? I2 is 200 at the angle 0 divided by 3 plus J4. This one is 200 at the angle 0, sorry, that is 200, so 20, and here 20 ampere. Okay, this one is 5 at the angle 53, 3 plus 4 I is written as 5 at the angle 53.13, so 40 at the angle minus 53.13 ampere. Okay, this is I2. And what about I3? I3 is written as 200 at the angle 0 divided by 20, simply 20 ohm, so that is 10 at the angle 0 ampere. And what about I4? If you written I4, I4 is 200 at the angle 0 divided by minus J 25, that is 8 at the angle 90 degree. Okay, this one is written as 25 at the angle minus 90, and I am plus 90. If going on upside, then we plus 90. Okay, ampere. Now after that, our next target, the branch current. Clear? I1, I2, I3, I4 is the branch current. What about net current? I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4. Okay, the I at the angle minus 20, 40 at 40 at the angle minus 53.13, 10 at the angle 0 plus 8 at the angle 90 degree. So finally we got 20 at the angle minus 90 plus 40 at the angle minus 53.13 plus 10 at the angle 0, silly mistake here. 10 at the angle 0 plus 8 at the angle plus 90. So finally we got, that is 55.605 at the angle minus 53.30. Okay, so second one, draw the phasor diagram. What about voltage? That is V. V is equal to 200 at the angle 0, like this one. What about I1 minus 90, that is I1. Okay, after that, what about I2? I2 is minus 53, this is minus 53.13, and that is minus 90 degree. Clear? And this is I2. Okay. And what about I3? I3 is like this one, that is I3, because of 10 at the angle 0. Now I4 is 8 at the angle 90 degree, 8 at the angle 90 degree, that is I4. Clear? Now last one, what about I, resultant of these four, that is minus 53.13. okay, 53 Resultant of this one is, finally we got like this, that is I. This one is minus 53.30. This is the resultant. The resultant represent like this one. Clear or not? This is the final representation of the phasor. Okay. Now next one, power consumed by each branch. Power consumption means corresponding to S1 is written as V into I1 conjugate. What about V? 200 at the angle 0 into I1 conjugate 20. What about conjugate? That is plus 90. So 400 at the angle plus 90. Okay. J400 only. Okay, means 0 plus J400. S1. P1 is 0, Q1 is 400 VAR. Okay, clear or not? In case of active power is 0, 1, and what about in case of reactive power? That is 400 VAR. Okay, now another way. Our next target, in case of this branch, that is S2. S2 is written as V into I conjugate, I2 conjugate. V, this will equal 200 at the angle 0, and I2 40 at the angle plus 53.13. So we got 200 at the angle 0 into 40 at the angle 53.13. Fine. 13. Finally we got 800 at the angle like this one. If this one is converted into polar form, then we got 48,011 plus J 6399.99. Okay, so P2 is 480001 watt and Q2 is written as 0.99 VAR. Okay, now what about P3? Sorry, S3. S3 is written as V into I3 conjugate. V, that is 200 at the angle 0, and what about I3 conjugate? That is 10 at the angle 0. We got, that is 2000 at the angle 0. It is written as 2000 plus J0. So P3 is watt and Q3 is 0 watt, 0 VAR. Clear? Now next one, S4, that is V I4 conjugate. V is 200 at the angle 0. I4 is 8 at the angle conjugate of this one, 90. 1600 at the angle minus 90. It is written as 0 minus J 1600. Okay, so what about P3? P3 is 0, and what about Q3? Q3 is minus VAR. Clear? Make it. Okay, and last one, phasor diagram. I have already drawn the phasor diagram corresponding to this one. Okay, so make it. Now question number 46, determine the expression for the average power consumed and total power supply by source. Draw the phasor diagram also. So first of all, if you draw the phasor diagram, means that is I1 and I2 and that is I. Okay, what about Z1? Z1 is 3 plus J4. It is written as 5 at the angle 53.13. Okay, and what about Z2? That is 3 minus J4, that is 5 at the angle minus 53. Wait, 3 minus 4 J, if this one is written 5 at the angle minus 53.13. Clear? Now, so what about I1? I1 is written as 100 divided by 100 at the angle 0 divided by 53.13. We got 20 at the angle minus 53.13. And what about I2? 100 at the angle 0 divided by 5 at the angle minus 53.13, that is 20 at the angle plus 53.13 ampere. Okay, now what about I1 plus I2? 20 at the angle minus 53.13 plus 20 at the angle plus 53.13. Okay. So we got 20 at the angle plus 53.13 plus 20 at the angle minus 53.13, that is got 24 at the angle 0. I is 24 at the angle 0. Clear? Now next one, that is total current. Our target, total power. Total power as this equal to V into I conjugate. What about V? 100 at the angle 0. And what about I conjugate? That is 2400 plus J0. Clear? So what about net power? What? And what about Q? That is 0 VR. Clear? Now average power consumed, expression for the average power consumed. Okay, if you want to average power consumed, that is like this one. Okay. So next target is draw the phasor diagram, that is V at the angle 100 at the angle 0. What about I1? I1 is minus 53.13. And what about I2? I2 is equal to 20 at the angle plus 53.13, and that is 20 at the angle minus 53.13. Okay, 53.13. Clear? Now next target is what about 24 at the angle 0? The resultant of these two, that is I is 24 at the angle 0. This one, this one. This is the resultant I. Okay, clear or not?